can't make this up. Just willingly went on a 15-minute run. Really proud of myself about that. Now, next on my to-do list is to go to the grocery store. I literally ate rabbit food for breakfast, and I know it's 1 o'clock, but I'm just craving some turkey bacon and eggs. So I'm gonna eat some.
Every day I feel like I have more than I can handle. I rely on God to renew my mind. His truth is my battle plan. I continue to create new trenches of truth to replace my old ruts so they will give me thought pathways leading to life and peace, changing how we view the past and the future.
I downloaded this like notes app on my iPad, and you can put in pages or you can put in images and stuff and highlight and everything. And I did this 7-day devotional. It's called Winning the War in Your Mind. It's like under the anxiety category. And sometimes I just journal afterwards. I'm gonna take a shower now. This has become like my go-to hairstyle. And don't make a comment because I'm getting my hair done next week. Cause like, why is it literally black and then blonde and then black and then blonde? I'm in my blonde era. Anyways, what you guys are really here for is I'm in the transfer portal. I just felt that that is what was gonna be best for me in my career. I had a very hard year. Everyone thinks like I was just having a hard year like in general, but it really had everything to do with track. When I first got here, it was like a different year. I was living by myself. I was like, ah, this is weird. And then I made a lot more friends, and literally life got so much better after that. And then track season started, and then it all just kind of went downhill again. And as an athlete, sometimes it's hard to, you know, have one life over here and then track, it all kind of gets merged together. So when track wasn't going right, it's like everything kind of just fell downhill for me mentally. And, you know, it was hard. It was really hard. And it sucks being sad over your sport. Everyone has been very supportive. My family has been very supportive. My friends, I think, has been very supportive. And I can't lie, I tried to be positive throughout the year. Like every time I would go into a meet and be like, okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do great, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do great. But then afterwards I would do bad and I'd be like, I'm leaving, like I'm ready to go. And I'm very vocal about that sometimes. Like, obviously I would just post that I was sad on my social media, but to my friends, I was like, I think I need to go to a different school. I don't know if I can be here, this and that, blah, 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 this, that, and third. So when I told them that I was officially transferring, it did not come to a shocker to anybody. It was just kind of like, wow, you're actually doing this, because I'm walking away from a lot. I was on a full ride at Texas A&M. I don't know if I'm allowed to like put that out there, but I'm not on it anymore because I got on the transfer portal. And that's a lot to walk away from. And I just think that I care about track enough to walk away, because if I was just here to run and just would show up at practice every single day, I would have stayed here. I'm in the Mays Business School, A&M, business marketing, like so many good things were coming for me, and I care about track that much. I've been in the transfer portal for probably a little over a month now. I've taken one unofficial visit that you will see in my next video coming up. I'm trying my best to stay in communication. I'm trying my best, you know, not to feel rushed. I'm trying my best to, you know, not stress out. And I'm kind of just like, if the scholarships that people have for me go, it wasn't meant to be. And I feel like I just like, and I think this is from doing my devotional and everything, that like what is meant to happen to me, or like what school I'm meant to go to, is literally going to fall perfectly. Like it's going to happen perfectly. So you know what, that's where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna come to a decision very soon. So my plan is I'm making this video right now, and then I have another video that you're gonna see like the date of when it's coming out. at the end of this video, and then another video, and then there will be a final video. And I'm sure that final video is just going to be another kind of talking video. I think I'm going to talk about just the recruiting process and maybe tips and stuff, because I know a lot of people have asked me in the past coming out of high school to give them advice like how to get recruited by, you know, D1 schools, or like what's the recruiting process like and all this. And honestly, I think 2 years ago, if I would have made that video, it would have been horrible, because I know so much more now, like going through this process. I actually know what to look for and listen to, and I can read a workout and tell you that, yeah, this is gonna work for me and this is not gonna work for me. Versus out of high school, I was like, oh, A&M. They have like 800 runners win the national title, I'm going there. Just because A&M didn't work for me doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you. Just because A&M didn't work for me doesn't mean that that doesn't work for my Olympic gold medalist friend, you know? Like, you just never know. So like that's the hardest part, and it's just kind of figuring it out. By no means do I regret going to A&M whatsoever. It was the best decision I could have made for myself. I cannot imagine like not having the experiences that I had, people that I met, and a thing. Like, I literally was meant to meet her. I said coming out of high school, yeah, I think I said, I was like, I just want to meet a friend. Like, I have my best friends, Jaden and Jade, back home. Like, love them. They're literally my sisters. I think it's my sister too now, but like, I was like, I just want to meet a person who's like exactly like me. Like, I'm, as silly as it sounds, like Jaden and Jade are both 5'2", 5'3", and I'm 5'8", and they both just, I don't know, they have this like aggressive personality, and they're both very funny, and like, I just felt like, I always felt a little bit different from them. They were just so similar, even though we are all the perfect match. And then I came to college and I met a thing, and I'm like, oh my god, we're literally the same person. Like, we're literally the same person. And that's all that I think I like wanted. And now all of us are friends, so like, it's so perfect. And we're gonna be friends forever. And I think this year was kind of the perfect year to experience being more separated from each other, because me and a thing were very glued to each other last year, and kind of just living life and doing college and doing a bunch of things on my own, living by myself. So I'm not as scared, no matter where I go to school next year, of making new friends and finding new people and doing all of this, because I made great friends this year. I'm like best friends with Layla, Kennedy, and Deshay, and I'm like, last year I literally just had a thing, so I'm really excited. It was funny, I talked to a recruit one time. My coach was recruiting a kid that was planning to come to A&M, and he's like, oh my god, I watch your videos and all this. And like, if that happens to be like you or anybody as such, again, just know, just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean that it's not gonna work for you. I love A&M, I left on good terms, I love Coach Mallard. Like, it's perfectly fine. It's just what I think is going to be best for my future, and I want to do, you know, great things. And this was a really hard year track wise, and I don't want to go through that again. That's pretty much it, but I just kind of want to explain that. I don't want anyone's opinions. Oh my god, no. In high school I worked so hard to get here, and I don't want to watch it all fall apart. And again, that is no hate to A&M or anything like that. I just think, you know, I need a new start, and I need to find that passion again, because I absolutely hated track. I thought track absolutely sucked. Like, that video was not a joke. Track sucks. I thought it sucked. I was like, I hate it. I would rather quit than anything. But I didn't actually mean that. I was just speaking out of emotion, and yeah. So that's that. I'm still in the recruiting process right now. I'm probably not gonna make a YouTube video of like where I'm going to school. I'll probably just post on Instagram. Not probably, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So follow me on Instagram at Domi Mustin, and within the next couple of weeks you'll see a post of where I'm going to school, and you know, I hope that it all works out great. I love you all. Thank you so much. Never be afraid to do what is best for you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you know exactly when the next video is going to be posted, even though the next video and the time that it's going to be posted is at the end of this video. But you know what? Mark your calendars, okay?
Expected to go as well as it did.
Really like them. First impression is huge.
Very nice, that's what we wanted.
I know, I want them to be nice, but also like...
It's okay, that's very nice of her. And any of the coaches could have said that, Dom.